Alright, Josh is setting up his Necrons there. We've got one objective there in the forest. We've got one objective right behind that middle guy right there. He's done a good job blocking line of sight to my guys. I've got my Tech Marine in a building right there. I've got two objectives right there. Combat Squad, the Scouts, two Predators, and he's got another objective right there. You ready to go, dude? Okay. So it's 5 objectives, no night fight the first turn. And I've got the first shot, but it's going to be kind of tough because he's done a good job with that fuel tank blocking line of sight. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh, Warlord traits, we both have outflank acute senses, which actually helps me because I'm outflanking 2 Scouts, and I have 2 Storm Talons in reserve, but yeah, for him, not so much. So we'll see how it goes. I should mention he's got Xandrak right there, and a command barge, 2 Annihilation barges, 2 Stalkers, unit of Warriors with Crypt Tech, and another unit of Immortals there with the Crypt Tech. And he's also got the Vargard guy. Not sure where he is yet. And I've got...
He is right here.
Oh, he's in that unit there. Okay. So over here we've got 2 Storm Talons, Sky Hammers, and Twin Assault Cannons in reserves. They're just kind of there so I don't forget. Combat Squad, Sniper Scout Squad. That rune's reinforced by the Tech Marine. We've got 2 Predators. Don't let the top fool you. It's Tri-Las. We've got a quad gun and 5 Sniper Scouts on an objective. And then back here we've got Librarian with Gate and Null Zone and 5 Assault Terminators. And then over here we've got the Tech Marine and 2 Scout Squads outflanking. Alright, so my shooting phase, the Vargard took a wound from a Thunderfire scatter and I killed 1 Immortal. I killed 3 Warriors. Did a glancing hit on one of those guys that's got a dead magnet, and then he bailed over with both squads. He ran that one and shot the Thunderfire cannon, did 2 wounds, and I saved both. Any other actions, dude? Running, shooting? Alright, dude, my turn. Alright, so last turn, Josh bailed over here with Nemesaur, and I shot him up pretty good, killed 8, and...
Outstanding.
1 got back up. And those guys are still in cover, can't shoot them, and that's where we're at. Librarian Peril's trying to gate, took a wound, and those guys rolled 1 whole inch, so they went nowhere, but they did shoot 8 bolters, and the other guys are on the objective. So, we'll see what he got. This is the bottom of 3 coming up.
Hand-to-hand is what? Skill 4?
Yeah, so 3s. So I went to skimmer mode, and between the Thunderfire and the Storm Talon, wiped out the Immortals, but Xandrak's got 1 wound left. Those guys are still doing pretty good in cover. The Storm Talon stayed in flyer mode over there, and got a glance and a pen, but covered the glance. Okay, sure.
Basically going to challenge you or assault you.
Okay.
Actually,
let's see here. Those guys are still doing good. And Scouts are still chilling out over there on the objective. So we'll see what happens over here with the Storm Talon and the charge. And it's the bottom of 4 here on Josh's turn. Alright, so it's the bottom of 5 now. So got charged by Xandrak in the chariot, and Oberon whisked in there and they killed the Tech Marine. Really dead in combat. I piled into those 2 objectives over there, and then I shot up Xandrak and Oberon. Killed Oberon with a sniper rifle, which was pretty cool. I think it's the first time I ever killed anything with a sniper rifle. And then he's got a wound on Oberon and 1 whole point left after shooting. And the Storm Talons are back at skim mode. That guy's still immobilized, and those guys are still there. So there we go. We'll see what Josh has got here at the bottom of 5. Alright, so the game ended right there at the end of 5. Nemesaur charged in, wrecked the Predator right there, but oh, and he shot down the other Storm Talon, but he's already pulled his models off the table there. But otherwise, yeah, 15 scouts on that objective, 5 scouts in the assault terminators on that objective there, and 5 scouts on that one right there. So, final score, I had Linebreaker and First Blood. Josh had Linebreaker with Nemesaur, so it was a 19-8 for me. And we'll see what happens on round 2. Okay, so first round is over. I won 19-8 against the Necrons. Josh's list was pretty good. He brought Zandrak and Oberon and Zandrak, whoever the head one is. He had the command barge. He brought a unit of 15 warriors, a unit of 10 immortals. He had 2 annihilation barges. He had a Veil Cryptek, so he could gate around, or Veil of Darkness around both units. And he had 2 Triarch Stalkers. And that's about it. So it was kind of tough for him because he was trying to shoot down my stuff behind the Aegis line. My 2 Trilaz Predators were going to destroy him, so he kept on staying out of cover, or staying in cover. So he never really applied any of his firepower. He tried gating around his guys a little bit, wiped out a scout combat squad, but the Thunderfire Cannon absolutely just destroyed him. I literally killed almost every troop he had just with the Thunderfire Cannon, just because as soon as you veiled, you're in that tight formation, and you're just meat on the table. So he chose to shoot after that instead of running to try and get out of getting splattered by the Thunderfire Cannon, and just literally killed every troop model he had with Thunderfire almost. I mean, it was brutal. So, yeah, good win for me. I don't think he enjoyed the game very much. He was not very happy with my list. I don't think it's a horribly unfair list. I mean, it's Codex Space Marines. But anyway, good game. Enjoyed it. And we'll see what round 2 brings.